When you first hear my name, Abdullah Hamoud, the first thing that comes to mind is probably that I'm Muslim and Arab, and not that I'm probably qualified to lead as mayor of the seventh most populous city in the state of Michigan. But we're hoping that through our campaign, through our success and tenure in this administration, that we shatter those stereotypes. That it doesn't matter what your name is, it's as American as any other, and that in America, we're not the melting pot, we're the salad bowl, where it's okay to hold on to your culture. It's okay to hold on to your roots, to what makes you unique, and that's what makes this place so special. It's funny to think that 20 years ago, post 9/11, I was 11 years old, walking home from school the next day, where a resident pulled out a gun at me and my friends and said, "Keep walking before I decide to shoot you Muslim kids." And 20 years later, in that same city, I was elected to serve as the city's first Arab American and Muslim mayor. Oftentimes, it takes the first to shatter the notion that it's not possible. But I think what's more important than just becoming the first is setting a standard that I can be as great as any previous mayor in the city of Dearborn, so that I'm not the last. And I think that is the true metric of success, that you've done as good, if not a better job, to demonstrate that, yeah, Arab Americans can lead just like anyone else. I remember during the mayoral election, many tried to box me in and say, I'm only a mayor for Arab Americans, and I can't be a mayor for all of Dearborn. And that's something that we pushed back on. We presented thoughtful policy solutions that helped improve the quality of life for everyone, regardless of your religion, your faith, your ethnicity, your immigrant background, or whatever it might be. The reality is this world is many bigots and racists among us, but they're usually a loud minority. And I think with the election results, my election wasn't because I only won the votes of Arab Americans, but we won the votes of all people across the whole city. And I think that just demonstrates that you can be true to who you are. Dearborn is home to the asthma epicenter in the south end of our city, where asthma rates are 2 to 4 times that of the average in the state of Michigan. I want for my residents, for their children to play outside and for their environment to fuel their imagination and not their asthma. As a city, we're working on hopefully tightening up our city ordinances to push back against some of the corporate polluters. We have to do our part, but we know that it's not just a Dearborn problem. And it's not just a Michigan problem. This is a national and global problem that we all have to reckon with.
What we need to do is prove our worth by providing them the assistance that shows them that we respect them for who they are. We have an opportunity to redeem ourselves because governments failed and systems failed. And we have to be held accountable for that.
I've been a father for just about 4 months now, and it is the greatest blessing in the whole world. I think now as mayor, it makes the job that much more important. Oftentimes when you have to make a difficult decision in the position that I'm in now as a new father, I ask myself, does this decision make the life of my daughter better? Is it going to make her life and the life of those who are around her age better? My message to young people, to young Arab Americans especially, or anyone who is a minority with a different sounding name, is be proud of who you are. Be proud of that name. With it comes a story. With it comes a struggle, oftentimes, and it's a powerful story. One that once shared hopefully opens up the doors, if not for yourself, then for the next generation to come.